Hey. Oh, jeez. What's good, chat? Oh, man, I don't know why I feel weird, but I do. Alright. So it's been a bit. Right, we've been, like, very, very slow. Kind of just caught up on a bunch of stuff these past several weeks. But that is okay. Oh, man, I don't know what any of that is. I felt, like, mostly fine. But I don't know. Just start talking. Real weird. Or Dyson Sphere. Oh my god. I'm starting out awful. Okay. It's been like 2 weeks. So I gotta remember where we are and what we're doing. I know we have a lot of research. I'm just gonna continue to upload proper save file. It did. Beautiful. Oh my god. Ugh, sorry, I'm just looking to see what we have. So I think we want to get, yeah, interstellar logistics. Pretty sure is like the next big step. We need to get yellow. Oh god. I apologize. The next major step would be logistic stuff. Going to require field stuff. We need to get yellow. I'm just looking through the research right now. Solar sand. Huh. Interesting. And rail ejector to form Dyson. And more effectively obtain the radiant energy of stars. Really? And if we grab the ray receiver, we can receive high energy rays. We get like incredible power generation. Really cool. Start building that's cool. We actually can research all of that. That's purple matrix. This should just be called matrix. I think it's down here somewhere. The satellite power redistribution system. That requires yellow. Structure matrix. Yes. There. That's down polymer stuff. Yes. We have to make high strength crystals and we have to make organic. No. We have to make crystals. Very. Okay. We'll go ahead and switch. I really should just have a hotkey for that. So, our research has been fully. We need to get the structure matrix. We have to go down all this chemical polymer bonding stuff. I think that requires plastic. Maybe that's plastic, right? So we can fuse plastic with, it looks like light oil and water to make these organic crystals. Obviously here we can combine crystal with titanium to create titanium crystals, which we need alongside something else. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Hydrogen. Investors might provide power for logistics. I know right now we're getting the super magnets, so we can kind of start other. A fractionator, which will allow us to be that we can do stuff with hydrogen. Get the mini fusion power plant, and we can create fuel rods of deuterium or deuteron fuel. Use that to power stuff. Proliferator Mark II, we don't really care about. We're not using any. Probably should be, but we probably okay. So we probably want to actually set up set these things, but geothermal could be fun. I don't know if we have any geothermal vents on this planet. But like some of the other, oh yeah, I wanted to get energy storage. I wanted to get that going. We need to do titanium smelting. Gas strength titanium alloy is not that important. Can't even do it yet. This is the big one. Is we want to get this. This will give us the logistics vessels, which will allow us to move items between. Obviously, very good. And then obviously, gas giant exploitation will allow us to kind of turn gas giant power. So we need high strength materials. This carbon nanotube, which, you know, we have been paying a lot of attention to these superconductor stuff. That's definitely something we need to be working on. Getting those set up and getting processors set up. Because neither of those are currently being made. So we need to make these semiconductor materials. Ah, that's why. Okay. Yeah. Because that uses... I don't remember. That uses... Let me... Yeah, silicon. We don't have silicon on this planet. We don't have a way to bring it here yet. Obviously, we have a bunch of on me. I don't think I'm actually able to do titanium smelting yet. The research that still, but we need to make silicon, and then we can take the silicon, which we can make the ores using stone. So we'll want to go find a stone depot and basically turn it into a processor plant, so that we can kind of do that. So we'll want stone, iron, and copper to make processors, because we'll need 2 of the components. Earthing plus 2 circuit board. Requires iron, copper. That's something. Remember last time we set this up? A little bit of slightly more advanced material stuff here after kind of bringing a bunch of it. And we'll probably continue expanding on this a little bit, but I don't know about how much. Problem is, it's like we kind of need like very specific resources for some of these buildings. So it's kind of hard to want to set up something. Right, like this is something that we probably could have done, but I don't know. Like we would need to have like split build. Can't necessarily make this. Okay. Autosave. Like making spray coaters probably wouldn't be bad. I think, what are we making here? We're making most of the fluid stuff. Oil extractor, oil refineries, chemical plants, liquid storage. Which is all good. We definitely need all. Maybe we'll just kind of leave this for... I mean, making like a spray coater here wouldn't be terrible, but I don't know what we have. We don't have the other thing. We're gonna want to work on getting that. Which would also help us make solar panels if we had whatever it's called. Okay. So I'll just leave that there for now. Obviously, we have graphene power. We decided to convert to graphene. Hang on. Actually, quite cool. Beautiful. Go ahead. Partial stacking. Looks like our reds are keeping up. I don't remember what we're being limited by anymore. I think it's still red, but we might also be being limited by blue to an extent. No, looks like blue's keeping up. Alright, cool. So we're not really being limited on our research at all. I mean, I guess we are technically, but we're limited by the speed at which we're doing it. No, looks like we're limited by red. It's like red is like just not keeping up. We just happen to have enough stockpile to get through that research. It's gonna be a running theme. Alright, we have those. Does it require anything weird? They do. They require the big magnet. Okay. Well, let's get titanium going, I guess. Yeah. These are just like working all the time though. So the only thing we could really do to speed this up is add more production, which it looks like we can handle. I don't have any matrix. I believe I'm making matrix lab. Well, actually, I don't think I am. You know what? That's something we should probably have being made. I don't know if this machine would be able to do it, though. Given... here. What do we need for matrix labs? Oh, actually, we might have that over here. We got glass. And circuits and iron, but we don't have magnets. In fact, I don't think we have the magnets on. But we do. Okay. Could do some janky belt stuff. It's kind of all over the place already, so do a little bit more of it. We could run this belt over, up, and down, have it basically lead in or something. Like curve these over or something. I don't know if I want to do that though. That leaves this down in a bad spot. But we definitely want to try to get it set up. 11 capacity. Right, we want these to be readily available as best as we can. So let's get some of this stuff hooked up. I get something ready to go. Something done.
The data shows this is a planet without natural titanium veins. Perhaps you can get some by collecting gravel. If you need a massive titanium collection, you need to find a planet rich with titanium veins as soon as possible.
Why, thank you. I'll work on that. I don't think I really care about swords. No. We're not really using any of the better belts anyways, so I'm not too concerned about getting that right now. I actually want to do a quick look through here that requires yellow. Additional construction drones is nice. Additional power is nice. Faster drones is nice. Better drive engine. Better vertical construction. Oh, that's my inventory capacity. Actually, never mind. That one's good. Main utilization required. Actually, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna start queuing up. I'll give myself. I go. We're just gonna queue all of that up and start getting upgrades, because today is gonna be mostly researching. We got a lot of research to do, so. Give my computer slight ease. I don't need to have it. Okay. I need to get these guys into this machine. Because I don't think I'm able to just raise the belt and run it on top across. Or maybe I am. I mean, that works. Okay, and these labs are not something we need like crazy. One stack. Sick. Yeah, so we just want a double line then. And that works. Actually makes my life a lot easier. Cool. Looks like I can get all of the resources in before it actually finishes crafting it. Oh, so it's like technically making at ratio. That's good. Okay, cool. So we can probably build pretty high, so I'm actually just... Since that was the whole purpose of setting that up, was because we want to expand this, make more red cube. That's the one thing that's gonna keep us kind of slowed down. Kind of running a little shy on hydrogen. Well, that's fine. Kind of just is what it is. What kind of insert? I think one's two. Okay, I don't know if this will be completely efficient. Any machine that we can get is worth it, in my opinion. We do need to get more hydrogen. But I mean, obviously, you know, these are working as fast as we can, doing plastic is getting kind of out of hand. Which is why we basically shut plastic down. But no. If we could get more of these going, that would actually not be bad. It also would get a good amount of power, but our power is kind of okay. I don't know. Obviously, right, we want to make more of the red matrix. Can, but not the end of the world. Okay, obviously, as you can see, our labs are not fully running, only at like half capacity, which is fine. It just means our research is a little bit slower. As long as one lab is always running, that's good. Right? That means we're always researching, the bare minimum. It's not completely efficient, but that's okay. We're not really here for perfect efficiency. Alright, so we need to start setting up stuff for like stone. Like a second. I think it's like some stone, some iron, copper. Doesn't need to be crazy amounts of this area looks kinda over by where. I don't remember where our secondary power is. Or no, that's the main area, actually. Yeah, like the offshoot from the main area. We got stone over here, down here, some iron, some copper. Yeah, that's... I think it was this way. Checking my power. If I go this way... There we go. Got some stone. Copper. Perfect. They must have produced titanium. Sounds good. So I can make items that require titanium. I don't think we have any buildings that require titanium currently. I think we definitely have components that require. Well, maybe not. Most of the stuff still. Okay. Should have. I'm gonna need more mining machines before I do this. I should have double checked that before I came over. I need more mining machines. I actually want some of the long range powerful as well, so power over that way. Bunch of. I think I have some already. And then I also cleaner. Beautiful. All right. But I should walk a little bit faster now. With here? If not, it is now. I think so. Yeah. Alright. Did that say 6? I couldn't. No, it did not. No, because it does not have the same. Doesn't need to be 7. 6 is fine. They got a couple extra. Out of the other ones. Fine. Fine. Go. Those merged up, and then power grid. Long range power grid. Very nice. Kind of an awkward area, but I believe I need to do this in a smelter. Yes. Go ahead and grab a bunch of those. I don't know how long they get, how much we need though. We'll find out. Production? Let's do it on. Do it here. Wait. Oh, I did. 2, 3, 4. Start with 7. Oh. That's all of them. Powerful. Cool. Already be in line. Is so how much? How is this ratio? We need 10 every 10 seconds, so we just need 1 a second. Oh, not bad. And that will produce like no. A little bit more inventory space. Self-filling. Action here. Like the stone, that is. We might have... Dude. They're like filling them out. Some of it's making it. We're gonna be producing 6 out of like 4 machines, basically. But gotta cut it back. Okay, so that gives us a bunch of silicon ore, which we then need to smelt that. That should be a little bit more. More fixed. Power. Power. We're making high purity silicon. Beautiful. Want to belt through that real quick? I need to get more belts. Go ahead. Out. Right. I gotta run over here and grab some. Cool. Here? Okay. So we're making some silicon. Not like a lot, but we're making. So we need the silicon so that we can make crystal silicon and also these components. These components processor. Okay. So let's get the components first. For 2 parts silicon, 1 part copper. I need a little bit of copper going up. More construction drive. I can get. If I made foundation, I could get over here. Hold on. Okay, that works. Cool. That I think actually should power them both. Okay? Perfect. Not perfect. Unfortunately, these power poles are like a little tiny. That might do it. Oh, sorry. Oh. Space is kind of becoming a bit of a... That's kind of my own poor planning. What I'm gonna do is like... probably don't need this much copper. But, you know. It's always better to have more than to have less. Usually. Obviously, power. Put that up. Power on the one hole right there, I think. All of it. Perfect. Kind of gotta like let me that line because we're on a kind of an awkward spot for that. Sometimes it'd be like that. Okay. I guess all of that going. Now it's time to put all of this to the test. I think, one... Looks like 3 of these. These are kind of making components, which they're going to want a lot of. Don't know. Right, because they have... You got 6 of these, so in theory that would be a potentially perfect. Well, I know. Mark 2s on those ones. One, copper. You don't need nearly as much copper. How's power doing? We are very quickly approaching the need for more power, but that is okay. Actually have silicon. Okay, maybe we don't have that much. They're topping out. So we can... This one's gonna be a little grab here. That's good. I feel like I just needed some time to like fully catch up. That should help a little. I don't know if that's like too much. I'm sure once they'll start to like top out. It's like super resource intensive for the okay. Also just propane. Might use that for other. Just more like jank, more jank planet stuff. There's that. We have these components. These person currently can only really be used for 2 things, which are processors and what building. I don't really care too much about having that on like a well. We'll certainly want it later, but I think for now we're okay, kind of ignoring it. Also need to make sure we get these going at some point, but you know, graphene and stuff. Titanium's also going to be really interesting because we don't have titanium. Maybe I should take a. We have no titanium and no silicon. We zoom out. I believe. Yeah, this has a bunch of silicon and titanium. Completely construction. Yeah, we want to do that. Head over to that planet. Okay. Well, this one has a lot of everything except for copper. Copper is like, and this is a gas. And that's our sun. We have 8 million copper, only one of it. Most of it's on this other. I mean, like, the struggle with, like, hopping to a planet now, I think, is just kind of have to just, like, completely start over. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Does definitely a little better. Whoa, that's trippy. That. Right, because we're, like, already established, and we can, like, kind of retrofit some of it. I don't think we can make titanium ore. So, if we want to do stuff with titanium, we have to go get titanium. We need to get stuff. Titanium at some point. Alright, well, we got these going. Which we just kind of want them for processors, just so we can get processor. Okay. We need to get these things going. I believe we have some basis on how we want to set that up. Like this. That's all we really need it for. Small section of iron and copper. Oh, but we need the magnets, right? I forgot about that. I forgot we needed the magnets. Or do we need magnets? No, we don't need magnets. Okay, no. Yeah, no, we just need this. Let me make like an extra one. A third. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. Probably doable. We're depleting a lot of our initial stock as well, so we want to make sure we're keeping. Guess we need to resupply it. I should probably just use this copper. It's the closest. We'll do like a quick little smelting into circuits and somewhere like in the middle and set up a thing for that, I think. Alright, let's do that. Whole veins over here if we want to set up power here as well. I'm only going to worry about making one miner on each of these. I don't think we need to worry about crazy. Do something. We're kind of just planning on exactly. I don't really intend to do it. Like, I don't want to make like a crazy amount of them over here. I don't need to. Plus, this gives me a little bit of room to expand if necessary. Probably made more sense to have the outputs in the center here. A little late now. Probably gonna be making the two machines anyways, so. I don't know how I want this to. I want this to just like meet up. I don't really meet up right now. Because this is just gonna come down. Just like that. Probably. Then I don't know if that's overkill or if that's overkilling it. They're kind of just trying to make some this is 2-to-1, right? 2-2. There we go. Bring these up this way and into it. Really all I can do. We can't use the processors for anything yet, but that's okay. So I at least get to set up what is necessary. A milestone. Well, you know, I probably should be looking at a mecha panel? Or no, it was the statistics panel. Milestone. Travel. Just putting caps on Lincoln. I probably should be doing that. we're getting there. This is like some. There are 100 achievements. Alright. Cool. So we have processors kind of slowly, vaguely being made. I mean, this is like stacking up quite well. I guess, how many items per second? Which would make sense, because these consume about 1 per second. Doesn't matter. We're just not making a lot of ore, which means we're not making a lot of the melted stuff processor. But that's okay. Oh, research. Everything else. Put the upgraded drive engine. Back a sail. That'll allow us to go between planets. Obviously very. And we can't get that all. Whereas like. And we could grab the vertical construction. Be useful. As it build one higher. Or 2 higher, sorry. 1 for storage, 2 for actual tabs. Okay, let's make it slightly better. Almost stuff could be better. We can get another drone for blueprint stuff. How's power doing? In need of an upgrade. Sounds good. Where is my... This is... I think it's time we loop it. It looks like it's doing just fine at keeping up. So what we do...
You have received the ability to sail. Double-click the space key to lift off to enter the flight mode, and keep pressing the forward direction and space keys in the flight mode, and you will enter the sailing mode when you reach a certain altitude.
I'm amazed at how much we're allowed to, like how much we're able to utilize. Adding 2 more of those should have, but I don't want to add too much at one time if I can avoid it, since I don't quite know how much I can actually handle. But making solar panels is not something I particularly want to do outside of you know, work on up. We can actually just go straight in. Requires some stuff that we're not set up on. But that's okay. Also stuff that we can get to pretty quick. We do need to get... Let me start researching. Just beeline that. Not too bad. Kind of at a position right now though, like I don't really know what to do. Sale stuff. Ugh, I can now go between planets and stuff. As long as I have enough power. I could actually stop back up. Just how does this keep up? Keeping up with I just want to make sure that we're not having trouble. Like, if the coal is... Oh, I guess not the coal. Graphene. If this is, like, still stockpiling, then that's good. But it looks like it's starting to dwindle. I'm consuming more than I'm making. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I am definitely concerned that 2 of these might be too much. I think the 1 might be like the sweet spot here. Okay. Good power. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good on power. I'm just letting it do its thing for a second here. I just want to see how this ends up. Looks like we might be stabilizing at about here. Yeah, that looks about right. So we are still stocked. Good. That is good. That is a very good thing. Ugh. I'm tired all of a sudden. How's this going? Oh, hydrogen is still a struggle. Not really surprising if I'm being honest. Here's what happened. Storage.
You built a storage tank. It is more suitable for storing fluid than the storage. Each storage tank can only store one single type of fluid and can be built vertically. However, once it has been removed, all the stored fluid will be devastated.
I want to make sure these are running, because that might have been a problem here. So if the plastic is full, yeah, like research into something that will let us actually use this plastic. Right now we can't. We literally can't use it for anything. We need to get to a point where we can start using it up. Ugh, my god. I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. Like, I was fine, and now I'm just like ready to sleep. I'm making reds, but continue to be our primary limiting factor here. Like oil stuff. We can always just, like, you know, buff up production somewhere. Like an oil plant, like, basically dedicated to this. Or much more dedicated to it than we have here. Whatever. Ugh. So we haven't unlocked any, like, new buildings. Mostly because most of the research we've done it. Maybe, oh, I guess we have the accumulator. Which require the super magnets and crystal silicon. Which is That's all stuff that I think we're gonna want to go different for at this point. Because silicon is gonna be like near impossible, and titanium we actually just can't do. We have to go to another. Okay. I mean, a lot of, I guess my understanding is pretty limited. I just haven't played it that much, so we know what to expect here. Other power plant. Like, I don't know how early it is when you actually do want change to a new plant, you know? What do I have for? A lot of it. Let's just start smudging the thing. Nope. Get it out of here. Oh yeah, we get it. Reduce a little bit of inventory space. Kind of just like take a second and figure out what I'm gonna do here. Ugh. Okay, so polymer stuff. So we can convert a lot of things into a crystal, or we can use plastic, a little bit of light oil and a little bit of water to create organic crystal. Right? I can't use these on anything yet, but it gives us a use for plastic, which is good. I think it's the next research. High strength crystals. Combine it with titanium crystal. And then we can go to the structure matrix where we need to make those, and another crystal, which I've already forgotten. Make those. Diamond. We can just use. That's not too bad. Is it graphene or is it graphite? It's graphite. So one graphite is one diamond. What does that mean? Just in a smelting factory. Okay. However, one of these like timberite ore makes two of them. Kind of cool though. 150. Well, we can at least turn some of this stuff. Obviously, we also have water, right? Or like kind of a need for water, which it is what it is. This absolute spaghetti mess that's only going to get worse. What's a smelting? A diamond, it's a smelt, but craft. So then it's a different machine. In chemical facility. So it would be a chemical. Yeah, chemical. We also don't have any sulfuric acid. But I don't know if we need any right now. We also do need to make graphene. We can do with a lot of stuff. What's that other resource? Where are you? Fire ice. So it's a fuel source as well. So I guess we could just like burn it. Well. Quick. These guys. I want to grab chemical plants. Hello. Other stuff. Smelter. Base. Everything else I should be okay. Topic. I'm okay. First things first, we're actually just gonna run this into a storage. Like immediately. Which I probably should have done like a while ago. This will start filling up. I don't know how much these can hold, actually, if I'm honest. I'm sure it says how much one of them holds. 10,000. Which, that's a lot. 10,000 is an absurd quantity of liquid. You do need to keep in mind, though, that if you destroy the tank, you also destroy everything inside of it. That's one of the little warnings they gave you when I first built it. So let's just make like chemical plants, I think. I don't line it. I will make. This has to kind of janky here. Fuck things. Oh wait, you need one more thing, don't you? You need plastic. Well, that's surprisingly correctable. Gonna have to reverse stuff here because I need to completely cut that line. Move it this way. Spaghetti it in here. Havoc. Actually, I'll just use it. Or not tier 3, sorry, tier 2 on this. I'm just gonna get this to export a bunch of them. Two of you. One. Resource out of it. I don't. that power pole not to be there and here. Well, oh, actually, I don't think I need that one now because I have the one, this one here. Yeah, cool. I'll put these in a box for now. I don't know what. Bring it to a box over here, I guess. I don't know how fast this one's going. Make 10 a minute. A lot. Also, it's not that much. We're making 30 a minute. Yes. Then it is a fuel source. Oh, bad to have a lot of. It's not like a great fuel source, but it is a fuel source. 1.8 megajoules versus 6 times as much. Like 5 times as much, but still. Okay. Got a little bit of stuff set up. We need to do our research. Very slowly. We're being absolutely locked out by this. Yeah. I'm not surprised with the hydrogen. I mean, these things are doing the best they can. Oh. But they're not doing that much because the graphite's not being consumed. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, put some of that excess graphite over into diamond. I mean, we need to make those anyways, right? I believe those are in a furnace. I will just do. I don't want this to be like overboard. So, diamond. There's space. This is another one where I'm just kind of gonna immediately go into the box. So I don't really go. I don't really have a reason to do anything more than that. And these are just 30 a minute. Basically, we're using our graphite for research and plastic. Plastic is kind of slowed down. It's completely come to a halt because we're full on plastic. That's okay. It happens. We're kind of consuming it a little bit, a little slowly, but it's being consumed. Into like nature crystals. Now we're also making diamond. That's pretty good. And all of our excess graphite, which should hopefully help pull some of this off. It's enough to let these run it. Power and speed and start bringing our numbers up a little bit. So our red cubes can kind of start going off. I also want to upgrade. This is required. Yeah, screw it. That one in the back probably doesn't really matter that much, but we'll see how that goes. Oh my! I don't know why I just got like so tired. I just got like slapped with being tired. Like I was genuinely just like fine. I'm just like exhausted all of a sudden. I have no idea what happened. Alright though. So I think that means our red cubes will be a little bit better. Actually the production tab. Actually I want to do namely I want I want to put the science packs in the favorites. That's like one of the more important things to know your production levels on. You don't really care too much about the other stuff, but that one's important to know. You want to know how much you're producing science-wise at like all times. Okay. These are going relatively well. But the graphite's kind of moving. And it's not really getting consumed very much. And all of our... I mean, these might actually not be producing as much. This one might not be producing as much hydrogen as it could. I was gonna say just barely on you. Cool. I can make the diamonds. I can make these. That requires titanium. We don't have that on this planet, so unfortunate. I mean, we could definitely craft some of these using the diamonds that we have. I don't know if it would be enough. I guess we just need the 120, right? We need 200 of them. I don't think I have enough titanium. This is what? Arena 1. I have like 100. In my 160. No. I would need to go get titanium or else. Okay. Not bad. Making progress. So I'm not really sure how much or what kind of progress, but we are making progress. Reds are continuing to just be an absolute hindrance. You know, I favored them in the thing, I didn't even look. We're actually producing more energy matrices for the reds than we are consuming. I wonder why we're struggling then. I guess maybe it just hasn't caught up yet. So production's kind of like just now going up a little bit, it looks like. But maybe our labs just haven't caught up to the new inflow. I mean, it's very, very slight, so like that would make sense, right? It would take a good amount of time before that was the case. Ugh. Okay. Cool. We're putting in research, right? I mean, like, a lot of what we have to do here right now is just waiting on research. I mean, like, we could go look at the other planet. Probably should be at this point, but I don't know. I didn't see the icon. I was like, is this one? Does it do? Ugh. Okay. That is filling up very fast. I have not made the Dyson sphere yet, no. I'm mostly just kind of prepping our way to it. Right? We don't actually need the yellows for it, but it would be very helpful. So that's here. This is where we start making the Dyson sphere. Then we need to get this so we can start actually like receiving the power or whatever. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I just haven't done this yet. I don't actually know what to do with that. So photon combinators require 2 the triangles, 1 circuit. And then we need one of those, 1 graphene. Then we need like a whole bunch of stuff that we are currently not making all of. We're not making those little magnet tubes. We researched them earlier today. So that requires advanced motors, as well as graphite and magnet. And the advanced motor was just better magnets and motors. What a weird combination of resources, right? Like you use the copper magnets and then you use the non-copper magnets. That's so weird. Okay. Then the graphite. Then we also need to make graphene, which that's probably something we should set up next. Looks like that requires sulfuric acid. So we could probably take our excess oil from this line up here. Start sending that into sulfuric acid setup. But that requires water and stone as well. Gee. Fluids are so jank in this game. But with acid, we can then make graphene. And with graphene, start making cool stuff. I can't do anything with it yet. It's working. Let's look at what's another thing to do with this. Right. We'll also take like some of our plastics stuff and send it elsewhere as well. I mean, it seems almost like one of these machines is actually just like supplying all. Like not quite, but it might be like just enough where I don't have to worry about it. Cause like this one like barely gets anything out of it. Only like 14. I guess they're all. Ah, because our power is struggling. Not surprising. That's not like struggling. You know, it's not like capped out or anything. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do the easy thing. I'm just gonna throw another power generator here. You can fly. In fact, you can fly to other planets in this game. Pretty cool. This is so jank. And it's about to get worse. That should help stabilize things a little bit more for now. Fly, and then if I just hold spacebar, we can fly into.
In sailing mode, you can control the mecha go to different planets or planetary systems by following the arrows in the space navigation. Hold down the shift key to accelerate, back arrow key to slow down. You can also use the Q, R keys to hold down the right mouse button, dragging to sideward flight.
Where's my stuff at? Where's the factory? Okay, it's over here. Is this what we set up earlier? Yes, it is. This is the processor setup. Okay, we've made some processors. I think it's just silicon being really, really inefficient. because that's just how it is with doing it that way, doing the conversion. It's just bad. It's just really slow. This is being kind of slow. This is being slow just because I'm not making it at proper ratio. But I don't know what proper ratio is, so. We're emptying the chest. I'm gonna sock now. Okay. Not terrible. So I guess thinking of it, there's not really like a reason to be on this planet, right? Well, I don't know. It's just like that's all. It's just like kind of weak. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna do something with graphite. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So it's graphene. Right. Yeah. Means I need to do sulfuric acid. So I need to get stone. I almost want to just like do another setup, or like get like more oil and potentially make more circuits. I don't think there's a stone deposit here. Copper, we have the coal. Oh, there's stone. Honestly, like one miner of stone heading over to all the stuff for that's probably all. Alright, so this thing here, because we're about to just do this. It's just easy. Six of those should be good. I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about this. I believe I need to do this in a chemical plant. Check that. Yeah, chemical plant. I need to get the water here. I need to get the refined oil, and I need to get the stuff. Okay. The oil I can probably just pass over. Right, just kind of bring out and go up over and then come down. And then the sun's coming from over here. I guess I could just take the water from this and pass it along with it. It's gonna be like super spaghetti. I do it that way, and then the sulfuric acid. I think it's sulfuric acid. Yeah, the sulfuric acid. And then go into the tank, and come out of the tank, and go into a array of machines making graphene. Using the graphite, some of our excess graphite from red sign, could do that. Okay. I'm at one foundation. Just to like clear someone or build a base. Okay. Maybe I'll just set up another water pump over here too if I just want to do that instead. It's not super important. I don't think it really matters how I do it. Right, I mean, it's just like, this is just filling up slowly. So. Okay, power is continuing to be a problem. It's only gonna get worse. So I don't want to just like I just don't want it to like just keep That makes sense. When I don't have to let it be worse. So here's something we can do. Looks like add a little bit more. Oh, I mean, we probably don't need this many. To be honest, this is probably absolute overkill. Like like hooking 2 of these up is probably more than enough. I actually don't know if that. Because it was like stockpiling, and then I added the extra, so all of a sudden we're not going to stockpile on the end one anymore. So I guess maybe it wasn't actually stockpiling all that much. Or not as much as I thought. But that shouldn't affect too much. Oh, these are not getting fuel. Oh, a bunch of them are getting fuel. It's probably because these aren't working at speed either. Oh. I don't know what to do. I think I almost just want to get like another source of power generation. I don't think I have geothermal. Well, I don't know. The thing with like the geothermal thing is like I've never used it before. Directly related to the concentration of magma. I don't know what that means. Makes any sense? Like, I have no frame of reference for that. Whether we're not researching, we're fine. Which is probably just a good thing because we can kind of stockpile our red stuff up a bit. I'm getting like distracted by like 6 different things all at the same time. Okay. Yeah. There we go. That'll bring the water. I mean, sure, I could have made a water pump in a more reasonable location. This is more fun. Having ridiculously, oh my god, ridiculously long belts that don't need to be anywhere near this length. Just more fun that way. Okay. So, how do I want to go? I think I need to do chemical plant. I need. I actually might back these up. I'll move them if I need. I think what I want to do is I think I want. I'm like all the way. Give 1, 3 base. There. Like 4 of them. Is that overkill? I don't know, probably. Actually do here. I'll pull these back. What they do. And I will have them there. Need the stone to come around. Stone would kind of be that number. Oh. No, that's fine. We'll just continue to have absolute spaghetti belt. That's what we're all about here. We're all about the spaghetti. Okay. You're making sulfuric acid. All the ways to go about. So the thing you need the most. Yeah, I'm just gonna use. I'm just gonna do that. Oh my. Okay. I'm stuck. I'll do double. Just because it produces like 4. I probably don't need a double mark to it, but I am. I want to go into a storage. I'm actually gonna back up. I don't know if that'll work. Be a little too close. Okay. Alright, there we go. That'll store our sulfuric acid. And four of these machines. Oh no. Needs to be in chemical plant. I mean, 3 is actually probably. I'll at least bring them. Well, maybe I don't want to bring them all the way down. Right? I don't want this to be overlapping. Just... Cool. We'll make graphene. I'm out of belts. It's like kind of weird to think about. How does that even happen? The 3-to-1 ratio. One on. Then on this side. One mark two. That should easily cover me. I'm just gonna hope that I can output on them. Level 2. What happened on the other side? Well, I'll put on the other side then, I guess. A little bit here. We're just gonna send it right into a box for now. So, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't know what I just corrected. I need to put that guy back. Resource. Okay. There we go. Making graphy is very important. Where was my light? Light tank? Or refined tank, I guess. Go to water. Ooh. Off again. Okay. Hydrogen fuel rods could become cool. I don't have like the hydrogen. It also requires titanium. Different planet. Sure. Yeah, not entirely sure what that's for. Interesting. Kind of cool though. Matrix thing, but I guess perhaps we could just like go down this. It's the ray receivers and stuff. How many fusion power generators? This is like these Theaterum or whatever for fuel. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm really tired. So I think I might actually call it a bit early. Oh, that actually backed all the way up. Not for long. Well, I'll give it like a couple more minutes here, but I mean, like, we didn't really make like a lot of progress, so we did make some progress. Kind of the thing, right? Wasn't a crazy amount, but we kind of just like got like a lot of like intermediary stuff just kind of like set up. Also, you know, let's need a little bit of time just like look into what I really need to be doing right now, so I'm not entirely sure. We're going to be making some form of fun. Why are you not? Oh, because you can't get your hydrogen on. Okay. What the heck? But no, that's fine. If they're struggling to keep their hydrogen out, that's good. That means their science is doing absolutely. I should just do that one. I don't know if I want to third one, but I will. Alright. I think this is a good time here. I am just so exhausted. I don't know why. But so a little bit shorter today, but that's okay. I need to like look up a little bit on where our next like real steps are. It might be time to transition to a new world. I don't know entirely, and if it is, then we can do that tomorrow. Or potentially tomorrow. I don't know. I got kind of a wild like next 2 days, with finals being this week. So got a final tomorrow that I gotta take at like noon, and then I got a bunch of homework to get through. There's a test that I gotta do and a presentation Thursday. That'll be fun. But you know, is what it is. We'll see. I might actually just not even be here tomorrow. I might just be busy dealing with all that other stuff. But whatever. VODs are a thing. Exclamation point VODs, that pulls that up. Film EST next day, always. That's all I got. So until whenever the next thing is.